all your tokens here on this earth, you can. But you also trade that for eternity. Eternity is much longer if you can put a time to that than the 80 years average that will be here. So always, as Peter kind of tends to remind us, right? It's the living hope, although we're here for a little while, that we can be reminded of that, a living hope, regardless of the persecution that comes.
We shouldn't forget. This is not only our time for this. Daniel at the Babylonian, right?
Yes.
And his friends.
Yep.
Worship and said no.
Yep.
This is an example of that.
Yep.
Worship something else. Give up on God, and we should stand and say no, and trust that God will provide, and He does.
Yes.
If I look back and it might be at the last minute, last second, but He does. He does provide, and we have to remember this. Hebrews is going to talk about this, right? Looking back, hey, look at what these guys did. Persevere. Endure the challenges because God is with you. We do have a lot of pressure. I think we have the press and all this, the media, that we get access to see the challenges, the fights, and the chaos that is surrounding us. But this is not the first time.
Yeah.
And we should look at the Word of God and take lessons from what those guys did, because when they were before governors and judges, they bear witness of who Christ was and the power of God and what He can do for us. Daniel is an example. I won't bow down to this guy, and God took care of them.
Yes.
Right? We have to trust. We have to believe in that. Otherwise, it's going to be tough. Right?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to wrap this up. Reminding us of the story of Daniel. I think it's the story for abstaining yourself from the things that the world can offer, right? There was the food thing, and he said, no, I'll just eat. I'll eat something different. Yeah. And then by the end of the program there, he was, one of the strongest and, better looking people. So God takes care of you. It was time, okay, can I pray? I'll keep praying. It's my God. I'll keep doing it. Yeah.